Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my home. I believe this is a little crooked. Welcome to my home, everybody. Welcome. All right, that'll settle down in a minute. Good morning. Here I am. I'm live. I forgot two things: a little music for us and my glasses. Glasses first. I'll be right back. Hang out there for a minute. Where's my glasses? Good. All right, I got my glasses, guys. I'm ready to rock and roll. Now I'll be able to see if you're joining me. Welcome. Good morning. I'm going to put some music on real quick to soothe.
Power on.
The process of the intentional focus, which is really the more challenging, is that focus. Bear with me, Facebook. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Maybe I can't see you. Maybe you can see me. I don't know, but I'm going to allow, 1 second, a little bit of some music for us.
Bluetooth connected.
There it goes. Okay, that's there. I'll need this. Resume. Okay, here I am. Hello. All right. Let me know if you hear that. Good morning. Let me know if you hear the music. I don't want it too loud. I don't want it too low. I want you to be able to enjoy every bit of it today. I'm going to go nice and soft, nice and slow, nice and stretched, relaxed and long. Shake out those knees, separate those feet, soften the ankles. Let the ankles sway from side to side. Now notice I'm not going fast. Just let those ankles soften, let those hips soften, let the knees soften, let the body relax, let the body turn. Even as you're moving, glide from side to side, just to release, nothing hard, nothing big. Can you feel your big toes, your inner heels gripping to the feet down flat? So that's a kind of an anchor, right? Nothing big. Okay, we're going to softly turn that right foot out to the side and step. Nice soft step. And back. As far back, bend your knee, push it back. Gently come up. Breathe. Careful with your knee, so push it to your heel, not your toe. If you push your toe, that's going to hurt, so you have to be careful. Push that heel. Push the heel, same thing here. Okay, come back in. Beautiful. Step. Remember, it's the heels. It's just the heels. Stay in the heel, nothing hard. Learn that the heel, when you press the heel, you take all the tension in the back of the leg. When you press into the toes, it's all up into the front, up to the knee, quads, right? Come back in. Turn it. Nothing big, nothing hard. Reach the left arm to the sky. Reach your right hand towards your knee. Gently let the hips sway to the opposite side. Inhale, come back up. Switching sides, exhale. Take your time to exhale. Feel your body lifting away from your hips. Feel your heart lifting upward. Feel that reaching through the shoulder, extending down and opening everything up. Inhale, come back up. Relax. Turn. We're going to step the right leg back. Warrior one. Heels line up, forward to back. Toes to the corners, and remember we're breathing through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. Feel your big toes, your inner heels. Let's pivot through the hips. Keep the blade on the floor. Keep your knee on top. Inhale. Stretching up. Just stretch. Both arms to the sky. Pushing the hips forward just a little bit from underneath. So it's not pushing forward, it's pushing underneath. Little tug. Feel a stretch, so be careful. Sweep the arms a little further. Sweep that right arm, palm up. Down to the thigh. Recline the body. Push the hip a little further toward your knee. Just what you can. Come back up. Now step up. Same thing to the other side. Nothing big, nothing fast. Allowing yourself, as you inhale, to reach. So notice the counterbalance. As I'm stepping back, I'm lifting the arms. Counterbalance. So that I can take my time to bend the knee. Right? Balance. Even out your stance. Heels. Heels are even. Soften the blades, soften the body. Keep it focused. Let it turn. Breathe. Stay for a while. We're in no rush today. Today is just about feeling. So if you feel the big toes, that's good. The inner heel, that's great. The blade. And try to push that hip toward the knee. Hips are still turning and the body's lifting. Reach. Alternate your arms. Breathing through the nose. Soften your chest up more. Both arms. Hit your heels a little further. Push your hips forward. Reach up and back. Notice my chin is still at my throat. And come back. Soften. Left arm up. Right arm swings around and down. Stretch. Press through. Try to get that shoulder to roll back. Try to get your elbow in line with the side of the thigh. Try to get your palm flat. Breathe. And come back. Softly stepping forward. Shake it out. Join your feet together. Sweep the arms, soften your knees. Pushing your knees forward, sitting back. How can you go? Tight ankles, feel them soften. Feel them giving. Let those ankles give. Push down into the heels. That's the thing right there. It's that heel pushing away. Feel it. So imagine yourself pulling your hips with your hips, pulling themselves down. Notice how more energy has to come inside. So the knees are pulling together, the thighs are rolling in. The arms are where they're comfortable, straight, without letting the elbows bend, without cupping your hands. Chin in, crown lengthening, shoulder blades back. And only if you can, keep your arms straight. And only if you can, you start bringing them up. And relax, soften all the way down. Melt. Separate the feet if you need to. Keep the feet together if you can. Pushing the knees back, just what you can. Lift the back of the thighs. Reach your heart forward, up to your fingers. Flatten your spine between your shoulder blades. Chin to your throat. Ears to your shoulders. Breathe. Soften and collapse, bend your knees, and roll the body upward. Breathing in. Gently extend your heart, sweep your arms out. Way up high. Way up high to the sky. Good. Now reach up higher. Draw the belly deeper. Feel the ribs separate. Shoulders soften back and down. Crown gets higher. Now push your hips. Careful with your balance. Separate your feet if you need to. Try not to bend your knees this time, but tuck your tail. Feel the blades. Don't let them go. Arms, just your arms. And up we go. Soft down, forward fold. This time as the fingers touch the floor, separate your feet shoulder width apart. A little bit of a turn with your shoulders, let the knees opposing bend. Nothing big, nothing hard, just a little movement. Give your big toes, feet in the heels. Get ready to step back. Soften, and right leg. Bring it right down to the floor, relaxing forward, gently. Try to push with your hip, keep your body pulling itself. Breathe, soften your spine, down into your shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades if you can. Stay the heel, not the toes. Gently come back. Now this time, lifting the hips as high as you can, draw upward. Maybe you could extend your knee, keep your foot flat on the floor. Lengthen your spine forward, gently draping down. Try to keep an even tension on your feet, your legs, so that you're balanced on yourself. Now continue down to your heel if you can, lifting your toes. Gently. Keep adjusting yourself for better support. Remember, you can always put something under your hip for support, right? Breathing. Try to anchor your foot a little bit more. Feel the hip pushing back. Push, reach. Gently come back up. Now we're going to go for a downward dog. Lifting. Feel the heels melting toward the floor. Paddle. Keep relaxing through the ankles. Feel your big toes, your inner heels working. Keep your knees tracking evenly, flatten your back more. Keep your chin to your throat, your shoulders melting back. Try to let them melt without bending the elbows. So feel more fingers working to do that job. Soften. Knees soft to the floor, toward the floor, to a crouching pose, eyes up. So remember, in crouching pose, we keep pushing back that body, even though the knees are melting toward the floor, without touching. Looking up, stepping forward with the right leg. All the way up, soften your knees to the floor. Relax your toes. Anchor yourself so you have the weight on your legs. Gentle with your arms. As gentle as you can, as much as you need, put the pressure on, of course. Books, anything, blocks. Soften the hips forward. Inhale. Try to feel your heel, not your toes. Gently come back. Extending your leg, lift the back of your thigh, keep your toes down. Absolutely keep your knee bent as much as you need. Relaxing. Feel you find yourself extending, maybe your heart can lengthen forward. Breathing. Can you feel your big toe, your inner heel? So you're anchored on both legs. Continue down to your heels, softly pulling yourself down. Can you push the back of your thighs more? And gently come back up. into a forward fold. Relaxing down, releasing, now pressing just soft. Reaching outward and upward, flatten the back, reverse swan all the way up, inhale. Pushing through the hips, bend your knees, lift the pubis, lift the heart. Gently come back up. Separate your feet, shoulder width apart. Separate your fingers, palms stay together. Thumbs touch the sternum. Right there, so you're nice and straight across. Straight across. Shoulder blades pull back. Sitting into a chair pose, whatever's comfortable for you. Down. Try to get that balance of your legs even, so you don't sink down on one leg more than the other. Gently and even. When you feel comfortable with your hips as low as they'll go, rotate your elbow into your thigh. Draw your knees toward each other so they don't buckle. Keep them on top. Expand your chest open. Draw back that elbow. Keep your palms together. Push down a little further. Keep pulling your shoulder blade back as we extend the arms apart. Breathe. Expand yourself. Feel your body lengthening. Inhale, rise, hands to the heart. Exhale, soften the arms. Sweeping upward. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale to a seated pose. Same thing, thumb touches the sternum. And you can't go any further with your hips, rotate the body onto the thigh. Draw your knees in, draw your big toes down, your inner heels. Feel it working centrally so that you don't bow. Keep them firm. Keep them working. Feel your shoulder blades making themselves flat to each other, the elbow working back. Expanding yourself. Feel that contraction. Pressing, expanding. Separate the arms. Feel your body flat. Feel your spine long. Take a deep breath. As we inhale, gently rise, hands to the heart. So now we're going to sweep, exhale all the way to the sky. Take a deep breath, extending the arms. One exhales, one inhales. Reaching. Can you look up at your fingers? Soften both hands, eyes forward. Clasp them together, turn your palms. Gently. Gently. Softly. Allow your hips to move. And relax. Breathe. We're going to go to a high lunge. If you need a balance, grab a chair so that you can hold on. So that when we step back, the heel can stay off the floor. The heel is on top of the toes. The knee on top of the hip, on top of the heel. And we're trying to extend further back to get the hip as low as the knee. With your belly pulling in the body, going back. Remember, you could use a chair. And make everything flat. Standing upward with one arm. If you can, do two. And come back up with a little bounce. Other side. So if you're more proficient and you have a better balance, and you don't need the chair and you don't want to hold on and you want to get right to the pose, as you inhale, everything lines up. As you exhale, you sink the pose. So you inhale. And exhale. And just breathe and focus. Allow yourself time to get there as much as you need. come back up. Excellent. So now we're going to work on a warrior three. Warrior three, one of my favorite poses. My feet are hip width apart for support. We're going to start with the hands to the heart. So sweep the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring them to the heart. This time the fingers are together. The hands are still soft and comfortable. The shoulders are drawing back and the body's lifting, trying to separate constantly. The leg that we lift is going to separate constantly. Like a teeter-totter, hinging from the hips, the body and the leg that we're going to lift, hopefully it's your left one for now, is going to go out and evenly at the same time, the best that we can, right? And as we do that, the knee bends in the front. Hands are still at the heart and we're square. Keep everything square. Try not to flare to the side. Just square. And when you can't go any further with your foot, you need to lift it. Well, if you need to stay here with your foot, stay with your foot and come further with your body. Can you bring it down as low as your shoulders? If you can lift it up, maybe you can lift it up evenly. Pushing away, extending the body, and finding your balance. And if you're more proficient, arms are up here. Traditional warrior three. And gently come back up. Oh, that was awesome. It feels so good to increase the energy. So pushing away more. Feel that pulling into the belly and your core. Sweep the arms to the sky, hands to the heart if you need to. Keep them up if you're ready. Wherever you need to be, allow. I'll go through the whole process. Notice the further I go back, my knee and hip begin to bend. So that the balance is always on that leg. Alright? It's always balanced. And then when I'm ready, I can lift or not. I can keep going with my body, or I can lift a little further with my leg. And relax. Gently come back up. And soften. Sweep the arms. Allowing the palms to touch. Hips forward. Soften your knees. Now keep pushing the hips forward with your tailbone. Tucking under. Keep lengthening away to the corners of the ceiling. And try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. And come back up. And relax. Allow your feet to turn. Heels touch, toes out to the corners. Soften. Can you keep your heels together? Bending your knees, lift up your heels. Soften down. Remember you have chairs, blocks, anything to use to keep you soft. Okay. So just gently rock your knees forward and down. Relax the body with it and allow your hands just to balance you. The heels won't touch, they're separated. Relax. How far down can you go now? So now turn your heels away, separate your feet a little more until your feet touch the floor. Balancing yourself with your hands, pull your hips down as far as they'll go. your knees to point to your second and third toes. Now bring your elbows into your thighs, lifting up a little higher. Push into it. Can you turn your heels out? Again, a little rotation of the knees to your big toes. If you need to stand, stand. If you can stay, stay. Can you go a little further for Hindi squat? And carefully, use your hands if you need to, use your legs if you need to. Gently come on up. Oh, shake out those hips. Feel them release. Soft. Can you balance? If you need to use the wall with the opposite hand. Gently holding on. Turn your hand out. My right hand turning away from my right side so that I can grab the inside of my ankle. And I'm holding. If you don't need the wall, let the elbow bend forward in line with your shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, and shoulder. Bend your knee, reaching and leaning, holding and controlling. Maybe you can lift up a little higher, your arm and your foot. Dancer's pose. And relax. Well done. Other side. Take your time. Use the wall if you need to. On your breathing, on your extension. So remember, if you need to, grab a towel, put it around your ankle, and hold your foot. And maybe you can pull a little bit. Even if you're holding the wall. Something. Otherwise, you'll have your ankle, your knees bending, you're pushing your hip back, you're leaning forward with your body, lifting the leg and the arm. Chin in. And relax. And release. Swing your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, gently fold down. Inhale, right leg back, way back. Remember, the knee needs to stay on top of the heel. The heel needs to stay on top of the toe. Sinking down. Breathe. Just stay there. So allow both hands on the inside. Don't let your knee move. Shift your body over just a little bit. Give yourself some hips, some room to expand a little further. Try to pull that left hip down a little more as you lengthen your body. If your left hip pulls down, the body also lowers. And gently come back up. Soften to your knees. Child's pose. Wide knees, closed toes. Up, down. Take a nice deep breath. Gently come back up. I don't know what's going on with the music. I cannot explain it. Okay, ready? Here we go. Downward dog. Extend. So let's pedal those feet. And then both feet flat. Push the body further. Keep pushing the body, don't let it come forward as we lift the eyes to crouching pose. Left leg lunges forward. Even. Gently. Breathe. Now this time, let your heel drop in and down in the back. Pushing away from the floor to a triangle pose. If you need to readjust your legs because you're too wide, bring them in as much as you need. Be comfortable. Allow yourself. It's all about the hips pushing. It's all about lengthening the body. Rotating the rib cage. And then rise. Stepping forward. Round. Take a deep breath. Sweep the arms, inhale. Into a forward bend, melting down. We're going to step back with the left leg. Nice and long. Get that heel to work, get that knee to stay, get the body to line up. Breathe. Bring both hands on the inside. Flatten your body the best that you can. Feel. Feel that extension, feel that knee lifting upward, and feel that right hip pulling down. If the hip does begin to pull down, allow your body to join it only as far as it'll go. It may not even move, so don't worry. No worries, no worries, no worries. Downward dog. Reach. Adjust yourself. Pedal your heels a little. And down to your knees. Allow your knees to touch, allow your heels to touch. Sitting onto your heels to child's pose. Arms back. Draw your belly in and ask your eye sockets to melt into the knees. Doesn't mean they will. It's just a movement. The shoulders are melting down. The spine is rounding, the tail is pulling. Chin to the throat, forehead. Inhale, come back up. Softly, softly. Extend. Let yourself sit down. Breathe. I can't see what you're writing to me, but I promise you, I will answer you when we're done. I promise. Let your left knee come out to the side. Allow yourself to lift up tall. Can you feel if you're straight with your spine so that both hips are even? Breathe. Can you feel if the knee is in line with your chest? Can you feel your foot pressing into your thigh and your thigh pressing into your foot? Both knees pushing down, both heels pushing down, heel pushing away. Is that loud? I can't tell. Gently grab your thigh. So now it's in the legs, pushing even further, reach your hand up. Square yourself over as much as you can, push through those heels, push through the knees, lift your body. Join your arms. Breathe, stay, 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 stay.
Power on.
That sounds better, doesn't it? It's getting erratic and staticky. Okay, relax. Arms down. Head to knee. Ask the back of the thighs to push back. Rotating body on top of the thigh. Keep working the legs, keep extending the spine. Gradually. Keep feeling that extension. Ask the belly to work, ask the back of the thighs to work. Hands can come down if you need to. Hands can stay up if you can. And feel the wave itself melting your body down. Keep lengthening. Keep reaching all that you can. Keep asking those knees to work. And come back. And relax. Let's switch sides. I'm going to turn. Feel it working. Make press. Thigh leg, or rather thigh foot. Both knees, back of the thighs. Lift tall. Breathe. Rotate. Ask the leg to push. Feel that. Feel that. Let it work. Are you balanced? Can you feel it? Reaching. Bring your hand across. Feel it how it draws energy into your back. Ask your shoulder blade to pull back. Breathing. Ask your arm up. Drawing your hands. Inhaling, rotate. And softly come down. Feel the hips shifting back. Feel your knee pushing back. Feel the body lengthening. The crown extending. The legs are working. The whole body. And relax and soften. Relaxing your body completely down. Lay down on the mat. Gently, softly. Keep your knees bent. Keep your lower back melting into the floor, even if your sacrum is off the floor. But try to get everything on the floor, the best that you can. Breathe in. Try to get your chin to your throat. Separate your feet, about shoulder width apart. Hands come out wide. And allow your knees to gently melt toward the left side. Come on.
I'm really sorry.
That was my wife. She needed to go. Let the head turn to the right. Just melt your shoulder blades down. Feel that release. Can you push your right knee down now? Push your right hip to the left. Arch your back. Really feel that release of your thigh. Carefully and firmly. Inhaling, come back around. Let the knees drop. Let that left knee touch the floor. Let the right knee, I said that backwards. Let the right knee touch the floor. Let the left knee go down as far as it will. Turn your head to the left. Pushing the knee down toward the floor, push your hip to the right, arch your back. And continue to work on that while breathing through the nose. Gentle breaths, feel your calm. Stay calm even through the energy that you're placing to push your knee down, your hip forward, and arching your back. And relax. Now, softly turn your head back to the right to see me. Allow your knees together, bring the side of the body over, and up we go. Gently, gently, gently. Try not to use your back muscles. Relax and release and soften to a seated pose, an easy pose. Legs underneath. Or should I say the feet crossed underneath the thighs. So gently sitting as tall as you can.
Excuse me.
Let the hands come to the heart. With gratitude in your heart, kindness, love, peace. and your eyes closed. A little bow of your head. To yourself, for the kindness you've shown yourself today, take a deep breath. With the intention of healing the planet and every living thing on you. With gratitude and kindness. Take a deep breath. As we inhale, allow the head to lift, the eyes begin to open. Namaste. Please join me tonight if you like. Having a 7 o'clock class. It's going to be a little shorter because we're having an 8 o'clock meditation class with I Meditate. It's a free class. We're co-hosting it, and if you look at the link at Boho Yoga, you'll see it. I posted it, and I posted it on my own page through Segura. I believe I did. If you RSVP with an email, we'll send you the link. It's free. It's on Zoom, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a full moon meditation. Thank you, everybody.